years ago, I was going to try to start wholesaling houses. This is when I started getting into real estate in New York. And, of course, I was building my buyers list for like forever. And I have like a black book of all the, I don't even know if half of the emails are right or their phone numbers are right now. It's been years. But I got like a bunch of investors on Long Island, notes of what they buy and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they work with agents. But like, what's the best way? We can talk about it another time too, but what's the best way to like contact them? And like, I don't even know if they remember me, and be like, hey, listen, I'm an agent. We spoke in the past and whatnot.
Michael, this is probably the first thing that you need to do. You have a list of investors that are buying properties?
Yeah.
Like how many?
I probably have at least when I say a bunch, like I'm talking about like 60 or.
That's exceptional. That's exceptional. Yeah. I would call every single one of them and just same thing, the 4-touch rule, but they're active investors that's probably not going to take 4 touches. You just say, hey, we talked back when, refer to the notes you have. These are perfect examples of the closest thing you'd have to a past client.
Yeah.
And I would add one more element to it. I would make sure that you're going to any and or all of the real estate investment local seminars.
Yeah, that's what I got to start doing again too, because I used to,
You have to go there as an agent. That's just a way for you to generate clients, build business and stuff. So, but these that's exceptional. That's low-hanging fruit for you. So you might find one person in there who's looking for this, looking for that, and all of a sudden you're in, let's say there's a back pocket Facebook group for agents in your area for off-market deals, or let's say maybe you just check the hot sheet, and because you do, the listings show up on the MLS 24 hours before they do to the public, or you could get them on an auto email or something like that and just check for all of the discount deals. As if you have any experience in wholesaling, you're going to know when a property hits the market if it's got potential. And I know that it's an active market right now, might be, might go competing or whatever else, but you also could scan the market and look for properties that have been sitting for whatever reason you might actually be able to offer on rather than bid. So there's always opportunities for that. And if you are adding more value to these investors than any other real estate agent, they then become really great referral partners, which is what I found to be one of the best ways to work with investors, because investors almost always work with multiple agents, and investors almost always buy in multiple markets, which both of those things water down your chances of doing a deal with them. But they are almost always active. But what's really, really important is, remember, in their sphere of influence, they are the real estate experts. So everybody's reaching out to them for advice. And so when they have a referral, if you're the person that's adding value to them the most, you're going to win.
Gotcha.
You're going to win big. So no, that's not off topic at all. As a matter of fact, I think that's probably one of the first places that, if not the first place.
I was thinking about it. And, my whole thing is, it really has to do. So I don't know, like exactly, I know some investors will be like, hey, listen, if you get me the house, I don't want to do no contract. If you get me the house, I'll give you the listing after I flip it. And then there's other ways they do it. So I don't know exactly how to go about like working the deal with them. I'm not sure,
Just bring them deals.
Okay.
Keep in touch with them, add value, mastermind, talk about different strategies, keep in touch more regularly, send them deals, see how they respond. If they respond positively, great. If you find a smoking deal and they get it under contract, that's 2 deals on a flip.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And just, you start to gauge how much time you need to spend on an investor. You get a good feel for whether or not it's, you're spinning your wheels, or if there's actually opportunity to do a deal together. But yeah, you just got to be on the ball and bring them the deal before someone else does. And if you're constantly bringing them deals, even if you're half step late, they're going to say, this guy's putting in the effort, I'm going to give him a chance next time. Even if you're the second guy, they'll give you the showing, that kind of thing. And you don't always want to be competing for business. So there are different ways that you can stand out as well. But I say the first step is just reaching back out to them all for sure.
Okay.